Hey there everybody, it's Atherbeer Stan back here with some more Sky Factory 4. It's hard to believe it's up to Sky Factory 4 already. I got all the trees replanted in an order that mostly makes sense to me. I did them in sets of 2, so we have 2, 4, 6, 8 trees, but only 4 types in any given sector, and then I put a chest out here with the various loots that we're going to get. I left the space open here for gold, which is what we're going to work on now. I just finished making a bunch of grass. I thought, why do the intro and then cut away just to make the grass? So I want to extend out here a little ways and get ourselves a spawning platform going on so we can get some passive mobs in here. 10, let's do 15. Probably be good, and then we can make a 5x5 out here, which should be enough to get us some mobs at the very least. 1, 2. It's nice being able to just build out of grass. We got an instant spawning area rather than having to wait for it all to seed in. So no complaints there. Let's see about some light. And here as well. Oh, let's see, we can actually make a proper walkway as well. Yeah, if we can just get a cow, we could theoretically make an anvil, but that is a lot of iron. Have any more wood on us? We do. Nice. Get this filled in real quick. Dun 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 dun. Okay, gold. Gold. We also need copper, which is not on the list for some reason, but why would we not want copper? We need gold, amber. I feel like, did we already do that? Am I missing something here? No, we don't have any gold around. There should be 8 ingots in here. I just topped it off with random ingots so I could get it emptied out. Okay, so gold. Yellow dye. Let's see, we got a little bit of bone meal on us. Let's see if we can summon up the yellow flower. Nope, red flowers only today. So sorry. Well, I'm sure we'll need that as well. We needed that for the redstone. I'm sure we'll need more. Oh, there's yellow. Okay. Very good. Very good. And then what? We need iron, sand, and lead. Do we even have lead? Oh yeah, we do. Okay. Iron, sand, and lead. So we got iron and lead out here. 2, and it was 4 of the iron, right? Yeah. And then sand would be over across the way. This should be sand right here, yeah. So having it spread out is a little bit annoying in the fact of having to run around to different chests to gather up these recipes, but I think for the sake of just for easy storage, until we have some better storage solution, we're going to have to do this anyway. We could move them all to the middle instead of the outer edge. If we put them all like right here, that would probably make more sense. Realistically. Okay, gold sapling. What do we need for that? An oak sapling. I believe we have a few of those, so we should be able to get that done pretty easily. Oak saplings. Oh yeah, we got a couple of those. Gold sapling baby. We have enough iron, we can make hopping bonsai things. Let's see, gold goes over here. Grow you. Grow you one time. I'd like to get a sapling for that. Or, well, hopefully more than one. Get this planted so they can both be growing. Alright, actually, let's populate our chest out here. Goldy, goldy, gold, gold, gold. That was one tree? Wow. That's a good harvest. It's almost 2 gold amber right there. Also, the acorns can be smelted directly. So that'll be something. We probably should move our melter over here with the metals. We're going to have copper here momentarily. Where do we put that? There's a bunch of others, osmium as well. There's going to be more metals to come. Although probably by that time we'll be fully into hopping bonsais, so it shouldn't be a big deal. Speaking of which, let's see here. We need clay, which is here. No. Clay, okay, yeah. Let's get as much clay as we can make. Yeah, and then we want to turn that into bricks. That will get us our bonsais. Dirt sapling, huh? I would rather have some charcoal in there. Do I have any? Where do I have any charcoal? Yes, I do. So you not so much. Get that stuff cooking up. That'll get us our bonsais. Do we have any extra iron? A fair bit, actually. We can get 4. We can get, yes, we can get 4 hopping bonsais, exactly. I'm going to use up all of our iron. But I think, oops. I think it's worth it. Four hoppers. While we wait for that, let's look at what it's going to take to get a silver amber. Oops, wrong button. Silver amber. Petrified tin and lead and light gray. Bone meal and black. Pulverized coal. No. We can get that in the grindstone from horsepower. Okay. That and our bone meal, we can do that. As soon as this finishes up, let's go grab some cobblestone. Cook up some stone. Hello, food. grass seed. Nice. Apparently we didn't have that one yet, so that's good. Okay, so the first one we want to put in a hopping bonsai would be... Okay, let's take a step back. Let's take a step back. We need to get a space for setting this up. Maybe we put them along the edges here for now. I think that'll work. And then we're going to need the bonsai hoppers themselves, and then some kind of storage that has decent space. What is that going to look like? Some kind of crate? Consecrated soil. Hurts undead. Interesting. Wooden crate. That's probably our boy right there. Oh, we've already made some of those. That's not what we need, though. That only holds a single item. I think there's a cabinet. It's basically a chest. But it's vertical. And they can go side by side. That's the key virtue of them. So let's make some of those. That was just easy stuff. We're making 5 of these, right? 4? We're making 4, aren't we? Yes, we are. We need a little more wood. Yeah, okay, we have wood. We have lots and lots and lots of it, as a matter of fact. So... Oh, whoops. Did I leave the trapdoors? Apologies. More scammers. Interesting, it does not show in the GUI there. More scammers calling for me. Well, I don't want to talk to them, really. Alrighty, let's put these guys... here. Turn on F7 and make sure we're not creating a mess. Yes. That is where every mob in the world is going to spawn if we let them. Oh, interesting. They don't all face the same direction. Does that have to do with how you place them? One flew off the edge. Okay, well, it's just wood. Let's just make a whole bunch of these. There we go. Make a whole bunch of them. I imagine we're going to be using a lot of this sort of thing. Didn't think about that, did I? Alright, so 19 of these things. So if we place it, must be like, okay, that was a good guess. Very good. Get our brick. Throw some cobblestone in there. Hopping bonsai pot. Now, if we get some bone meal. No bone meal? Bony bones. Bones should be here. Yeah. Kinda makes sense to me the way I did this thing. Let's do that for now. Okay, bone meal and dirt. It's just the fertile soil. I did a little bit of research. Kind of knew what we were going to do today. Don't get used to that. That's not a normal thing. Alright, now we need some iron saplings this way. We'll just do all 4 of them. Maximize the iron production until we desperately need something else, and then we'll figure that out. There we go. Automated irons. Very good. Where is my meltery? What's going on here? Don't we have like a random... We need another one of these gold ambers. Yeah. Let's go ahead and harvest this tree while we're here. Give me the good stuff. I wonder if you can use fortune on these trees, like if we had luck on our pickaxe, if that would be a thing. If so, we should get the lapis going pretty quickly here. Give it to me. Gold saplings, plenty of those. Gold amber, plenty of that. And then that will allow us to do... We got a brick on us. Very good. That will allow us to get a cast going, which will greatly improve our lives as soon as that melts. Okay, next thing on our list I think is some redstone. Let's go ahead and harvest this up. Yep, well, that should get us a little bit of the redstone. We can start to build some very basic sort of redstone things, like clocks, and that was what I had in mind when I thought we needed redstone. Okay, uses, nope, not, oh, it's like the, oh, what happened to the inventory of this chest? It's there. So it's like the lapis, that stuff's useless, we only want the acorns. Okay. So that gets us 1 block. 1 block only. You know, I should just arrange this in the table, because that's the better way to do this anyway, I think. Maybe, I don't know, maybe that's bad. I'll worry about it later. Okay, 1 block of redstone. But that does get us 9 redstone, which I think is enough to make what we need. We should need some stone. Let's keep that topped up. I'm assuming that there's a clock in here. Yeah, the standard redstone clock, basically. Okay, we can do that. We just gotta actually be in the crafting table. One of those. Oh, it took my enchanted stick. Darn it. I didn't catch it fast enough. 2 iron. Oh, really? Okay, we made a bunch of hoppers, right? We spent all of our iron on hoppers. But that should have paid off. Just go and gather in the crops real quick. There we go. 9 already. That's fantastic. We can start doing some iron over here. There it is. Got that ready. Get our cast going. Yeehaw, baby. We need another casting table. We do have 2. Yeah, okay. We'll make a second one of these. Do we have any porcelain left? Yes, we do. So we can put that in there. What else? Iron go in there. Maybe make the inventory a little more respectable. Okay, irons is melted. Oh, right. Let's see, how much is in there? 6. Let's just let that keep going. We can get a block out of that. So the next question is, how do we automate all of this? Oh, I didn't need to do that. I have to. Oh, they stack now, huh? We can make a couple of ingots here and get our thing done. Got it. Redstone, the McClocken. So if we put that here, that should affect both. Yes, now we need some kind of pipe. And then we actually don't. Oh, hang on. I got company. Alright, my apologies. That was my brother coming by with some banana bread. Oh, dang it. That was dumb. I should not have done that. Now this is going to be short. We'll just throw that back in there and figure that out in a minute. Okay, where were we? We were working towards silver. We needed light gray dye. We needed stone for the crushy thing. Make one of them guys. I remember that from Sevtech. Put you here, and we'll use our one random piece of coal that we made, because that's just an inventory slot getting taken up somewhere. Done. That was remarkably easy. Okay. Oh, we got it on us. Great. Bone meal, coal, light gray dye, silver. We needed petrified iron and no, petrified tin and lead. Okay. Petrified should be over here. Was it 4? Yeah. Tin and lead should be over here. Yeah, we should definitely move these things into the middle. That would make all the sense. Oh, this is gray dye. We have to do that and that. Okay, yeah. Silver amber, and the silver sapling takes what? Mineral? How do we get mineral? A lapis in water. Okay. Easily done. Interesting texture for the rain. Lapis sapling. Let's see, let's finish that off first. Throw our silver amber in there. Lapis sapling in water. These don't fill up with water. Interesting. See, we don't need 2 buckets, really. Realistically speaking. Bada bing. Menreal. Oh. That was a mistake as well. Which direction? We are facing south, so left and right are east and west. I'll just turn that off for a minute because it's screwing me up more than it's helping me. Alright, we're going to have to throw the 2 silver ingots back in. Brilliant. Or maybe we want to just put this above one of them. I don't know. I kind of like it over both. Got it. That didn't take long. Silver saplings. And then we're going to want copper next. Let's see what it's going to take to get some copper. Amber. Red sand. Petrified sand and clay. And red sand. How do we get red sand? I see a cauldron recipe. Sand and red dyed water. Okay, how do we get red dyed water? Oh, it's just literally as simple as dyeing the water red. Okay. Well, okay, whatever, it's all free. Stop worrying about wasting a bucket of water, Stan. Okay, there's red dyed water. Now we need sand, which is here. Yes, out this way. We need an auto crafter. That would be fantastic. This all get jacked up now. Yeah, I need to organize this a bit better, I think. I like it going across, but it doesn't jive with these tables at all. Maybe I'll just ignore it. I think that's probably the best option. Okay, red sand, and then it was petrified sand and clay. I think that's all in here. Right? Not the clay. Okay, so in that case, let's take 4 petrified and 2 sand. Clay must be next door. Easy enough. I'll throw this in the smelter. Heater? Melter. It's called a melter, I guess, technically. What else we got in here? 1 ingot. 1 ingot of silver. And in here, nothing. Okay, what's it going to take to make this tree then? A spruce sapling, which is going to be a petrified sapling in water. Petrified sapling should be right here. Oh no, wrong way. Petrified sapling should be right here. In water. Now, I guess we'll just break this. Easy enough, right? Spruce McGoose. And we got Kappa. Now we need a place for these things. I guess that should be our first big push. We'll set up let's see, let's check our iron production. Where is it? Okay, oh, it's all hiding from me. Grab as much of this as we can get. Make a bunch of iron. That's probably more than we're going to be able to craft. Take 3 stacks. Irons uses for the nuts is actually the way to look that up. 36. Very good. That is over a stack of the iron. So 39. Well, do we already have 3? So we need a hopper first thing. Start getting some automation cooking here. A chest first. A little bit of the automation going. We're going to need more clay as well. Okay, so let's put that on there. Feed these guys into here. Let's move this. No, actually, that's a fine place for it. That's fine. Okay, and so we want to turn west off. Let's set this to like 90 ticks, and this down to half a tick. West. Oh, that is west. Okay, we want west on and east off. There we go. Now we need to pull out of here, which is going to require item ducts. I think that's what we use. Let's see what's in here. Pipe. What do we got for pipes? We got ducts, and we got item pipes from Cyclic. What do those take? Item cable. Use an extraction cable to transfer items. So, item cable, that's pretty cheap. What is the extraction cable going to cost us? Also pretty cheap, really. Considering that if we use the ducts, we have to build the end pieces as well, which are not super cheap. The servos, I think they're called. I think this is probably the cheaper recipe, so let's go with these guys. Brick stairs, we need clay. I think I was talking about that. Clay should be here. Oh, we made... Did we? I don't think I used it all, though. Oh, we did. Okay, let's grab a clay sapling. Not 4 of them, though. Let's just do 2. We'll go change out 2 of our iron trees. You or clay. And let's see, then I think it's safe to say that we could cut down these iron trees here. We don't really need them. Get these guys out of the way, and then we'll put copper here so we can get it into a hopper, a bonsai pot. We have bone meal. I don't even want to torque for this thing, I just want it done. Get some copper goodness going on, and then replant. Get the double dose of copper happening. Okay, and then let's take care of this chest out here. Let's remove iron and add copper. There we go. And we'll go sort this mess out. Get everything irony out of here and here. Iron, sticks, wood, acorns, leaves, resin. Got it all. Oops, we'll leave you. That all looks good. So let's put some of this in here. Then let's take all of the wood. See, we get sticks as a byproduct from these now. Lots and lots and lots of sticks. So we'll put wood in there and sticks in there. That worked out. Okay, now we should be getting the good clay stuff. Let's take all of that. I don't even remember what we needed clay for anymore. What did I want this clay for? Oh yes, bricks. Right. Bricks so that we could make the stone stairs. I think we have just a little bit of clay in here as well. Oh yeah. Let's see. Stone steps come in crafts of 4, correct? So we actually need, oh right, we need 6 of these, we need 24. We have not quite enough. We have, I think we might actually have 2 bricks left over though, don't we? Yes, exactly 2. Okay, so we're good there. That works. Then we're going to need iron nuggets. What does that cost us? And droppers. We're going to need some cobbly stone. Got a stack of cobblestone. How many of these are we making? Extraction cables. What are we extracting from? We could probably get by with just 1, but realistically 4 would be best. So 4 of these droppers. No, only 2. Because redstone. Okay. Redstone. Until we get more of the bonsai hoppers things going. We're stuck doing this for a little while longer. Thing. Doop, boop, beep, doop, doop. Doop, boop, doop, doop, doop. Need 2 more of the acorns. I can do that. Did I replant? I did, okay. Plenty redstone now, buddy. Okay, recipe for the droppers. I'll take 2 more of those, please. Weighted pressure plate. Okay, oh. We need more of the irons. Yes. More of the irons, please. Oh, we need more than that. We'll have all this automated in moments. Exactly what we're working on. Okay, more pressure plates. Out of the iron again. I left too soon. How much is in here? We can do another block, I'm sure. Yeah. Great, 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 great. Got it. Okay, 4 of those. Now we need our item cables, which we were waiting on the bricks for. Right. Take those. Oh, right. I need that. Now we need more nuggets. And shabam. And some chests. We should be happy, happy, happy. Alright, hopefully these can cohabitate. I didn't even think of that. No, they cannot. They cannot. Okay, so do that. Can we add an extraction cable? Is there a wrench from Cyclic? Wrench. Wooden wrench. And it doesn't look like they have any other, so slabs and stairs, huh? Okay. Slabs and stairs it is. In which case, go there. I don't like it. Oh, I know what we can do. Oh. Yeah, don't do that. That's retarded. Okay, plan B. Plan B, because this is a big nope. Plan B is we go for the ducts. Trying to be a miser, but that was not to be. Okay, so duct. What is this stuff? Induction cell, okay. Fluid duct, item duct. Done. Let's make some. Oh, we don't have enough copper, do we? No. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe we can make some, though. Can make one. I'll do. Copper, amber. Okay, item ducts. We can just put one here and one there. Grab another chest. Something like that. It's a big ugly machine. Works for me. Now we need servos. Oh, let's finish that. Which I don't know what those are going to cost us. Servo. Iron nuggets, iron, redstone, and glass. You know, that's not actually that bad. We just need glass. Sand is over here. That should be enough. We need 4, really. Wait, where did that come from? Got some irons. Alright, sand. Do that. Let's grab a stack of some random sapling that we have too many of. That'd probably be over here. Oh, I did not mean to do that. That's annoying. Do those. Take our 4 glass that we need. Run out of nuggets. Very good. These things are probably still useful, but not in this particular build. More. Ignore, and ignore. Yes. Very good. So now that'll just pour ingots all day on both sides, unless we tell it to pour blocks, in which case we can pour blocks with it. That'll require a little modification, but fantastic. Alright, now that we've been away for a while. Let's check in, get some more clay. Get some more iron. Get some more inventory space. Get rid of these dyes. Get rid of the carrots, I guess. Probably don't need ingots in our inventory, do we? Not really. The answer is mostly a nope. That should do us, I think. $16. Oh, we've got a lot more of this resin. I thought I grabbed 2 stacks of the acorns. I must have only grabbed 1. Actually got a little bit more left. That's just okay. We'll leave that alone for now. Oh, you thought you were done processing iron? No, sir. There's another stack for you. Now let's deal with the clay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know what else we need now? Proper furnaces. None of this half stack nonsense. Let's see, we can put one here. And are we done with this crushing tub? It doesn't seem like we've used it in a while. Furnace in there. Seems like we're still using the cauldron quite commonly. We're done here, so let's get rid of this thing. Maybe we just move the cauldron anyway, for the sake of symmetry. There we go, I like that. I'm sure we'll use those to craft things here in the very near future. Okay, let's grab 4 stacks of wood. We have 0 charcoals. Okay, what are we gonna burn this stuff with? Figure that out momentarily here. Burn you with, maybe we just start with sticks. That'll burn 8, and then we can switch it out for the charcoal itself. That'll work. Okay, where did you go? I need to get some way to feel my way around this place. Let's move you. You're ugly. We've got other options now. We've got torches. Let's put this guy over here. I did sleep in the bed off camera because it was nighttime and that seemed like a good time to sleep in a bed. Well, let's put this, yeah, let's put this right here. That's about the perfect place for it. We can just stand here and, yeah, okay. And then the crushing tub should probably go nearby because it frequently feeds liquid into this thing. So let's put it right here. It blends in pretty well. Alright, things are starting to take shape around here. What do we got now? Bunch of iron. Bunch of clay. Well, that was good timing. And in this last one, we're going to do 56 clay instead of 56 wood. because that is the thing that is holding us up at this point the most, I think. Food tree. Look at all the apples. These trees are so cool. I like the rustic mod. It's very understated, but it has a good deal of utility in it. I did not really explore that until I started playing SevTech, and then I started looking into it a little bit more, and I really enjoyed it. Oh, and if you need it, it's just like, you don't have to have it in your inventory. It's like, nope, still hungry. Grab one more apple. Got it. No inventory clutter. That's not a horrible looking thing anyway. Need something different in the middle though, I must say. Yep, last one you check, always the way. Let's see, we can make hoppers. Let's get that done. That is enough. 5 more hoppers, and we even have iron left over. How many? Well, we were making 56, which is going to be enough for 10 actually. So we should probably just go all in. So we need 5 more hoppers. We have not quite enough for that. So let's go. Huh? It's all right. 10 hoppers. They're ready. Maybe I go chop some trees down. It seems like we're kind of running out of some things. So I'm going to go, I think, just harvest all of the trees and let these things cook up, and then I'll check back in. Okay, I harvested almost everything. I didn't do this section over here, but I don't think we're hurting for that stuff, really. So we're looking for le brick. Oh, how did we sneak 11 out of that? No complaints. Let's make one more hopper then real quick. I guess that was 56, yeah, that is the correct math. $11 of these things. So now we have to figure out where are we going to put these. I hate that my platform is crooked, so I'm inclined to just kind of start a new build over the top of this thing. Just to get things fixed up. So let's see, in the advancements, one of these was, which one was it? Get all the trees. It says that there are 28 saplings. So if we were to make a 9 by 9 square, we could fit 7 saplings on each of the 4 sides and leave the corners empty. Right? So that is my plan. I want to build this out of, I don't know. Oh, we can make chisels now, can't we? We surely can. I can't believe I'm actually crafting a stick. Chisel, yes. And then we can use said chisel on cobblestone, right, to get some different looks. Oh, colors. Colors. Okay, well, let's use some brown cobblestone then. And then we're going to go, to make a 9 by 9 would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 4? Yeah, 4. So there. Let's go 4 high. 3 high. 4 high. 4 high. Definitely 4 high. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, we should probably torch these two while I'm up here. I don't plan to put a roof over this. Yeah, how do we... I'll have to do. Right, and then we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in between. Perfect. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll put our bonsais. Actually, we want that to go 1 higher, don't we? I think I do. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. A little bit taller. Am I not taking any fall damage? Are we immune to fall damage? Are we immune to fall damage? That's... I think we might be. Okay, so I need 3 more of these brown. And then the rest... I think I'll turn into green. Add some highlights with green here and there as I'm able to. Maybe the top one should be green. Make some ladders. I don't want to craft sticks. That's a ridiculous thing to do. Just make two batches of ladders, and we'll just have to break them a lot, I guess. Or maybe do we make the bottom green? Bottom green, top brown, opposite of a tree? Bottom green, top brown. Maybe 2. Oh, I thought I didn't get it back for a second there. Yeah, I kind of like that. Alright, now we're on to something here. Oh, oak cauldron. Let's break this first. Oh, it doesn't matter because there's stuff there. Right. And then... yeah, this is gonna work. Maybe we'll do something like this water all the way around. Everything seems even. Oh, it's this side. This side has 2. The one side that's not. Okay. And then hopping bonsais from, which one was our tall one? You. Like so. And then let's see if we get our brown. Maybe we didn't need these ladders after all. That works. It's like the little sky greenhouse, right, on the roof. All the trees are going to grow up on the roof. And then we'll make this like our central inventory management area, because this is where 99% of our resources are all going to be flowing from these hoppers. Now we just have to figure out if we can pull directly out of these with pipes, or if we have to have an inventory as a buffer. So let's do an experiment. Let's put a pipe on here and an inventory below. This is just strictly for testing purposes. Oh, we have no servos, do we? That shouldn't be a problem. I think it's glass that we were short on the servos, right? Oh, I didn't harvest the sand trees either. Oh, let's see. Let's repair you first. Sand a tree. Harvesto. Got it. Luckily, with vein mining, it makes it pretty painless. Replant the trees. We won't be doing this for much longer, I tell you. That's how this is going. We're going to have to figure out how to store all this stuff. That is going to be a mess. We have 28 trees. They drop 3-4 different things each tree, plus sticks and wood, which is universal to all trees. I did get the silver planted. What we were doing, we were trying to make sand. Yeah, okay. No, backspace. 3. That is all we get. That's okay. We don't need more than that. Not right immediately, anyway. You can see how the need for these things is never ending now. And not being able to just run around harvesting trees all day kind of hurts. Cook those up with some dirt saplings. Let's get some stone cooking, because that's a good thing to have. 1, 2, 3 stacks of stone. That'll do. Oh yeah, this is going to look like pretty good. Okay, we need dirt. More specifically, we need fertilized soil, or whatever it's called. We have very little dirt. Alright, it's time to play reindeer games with the leaf blocks. We should have an ample supply of leaf blocks now. I guess we don't need to take that with us. Over here, these things generate leaves in addition to sticks. That's 2 new drops. Like, we didn't have sticks as a thing before. But now we can really take advantage of this. Let's see, we need 2 more brown and no more green. We'll get rid of all that extra stuff. This is a pretty inconvenient thing. I think we have the cauldron on us, actually, so we can make it convenient. Just put the cauldron here. Got it. And that was maybe not the smartest thing. Oh. I just vein mined out my my garden. The ones that were not. The ones that were just dirt. Yeah, okay. Danger. Sketchy. I don't even remember what we needed dirt for now. Oh, for our bonsai pots, right? That's important. That is important. $16, that's more than we need at the moment. Let's see, let's run this out over. No, that's also not a good place for that. Give me the dirt. Give me the fertile dirts. Okay, let's see. Oh, our fertile. So what do we have? We got some kind of sapling on us, I'm sure. Right? So if we put a silver sapling in there. Oh, we need a servo. Missing the red mixed stones. Let's get rid of the iron and the one random brick that's random. And the glass as well. Wait a minute, what? Because it's a hopper, it pushes. Oh. So we don't need 25 servos? 28 servos? Okay. That's super good news. I like that. Okay, time to plant then. Time to plant. That means basically all these trees don't need to be out here now at all. That's how long I spent a long time building that orchard too, I tell you. And now it's obsolete, just like that. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Let's see, we need to just ditch a bunch of stuff. We don't have anything like a dump chest anywhere, do we? Not really. Actually, don't need any of that stuff. We just want saplings. I'm just going to go around and grab all the saplings up, and then we'll start planting. Yep, in retrospect, that mistake didn't last long enough to even get corrected. It's the whole system now is obsolete. Oh, let's see, petrified, gravel, sand, dirt. Getting a little bit crowded. But we'll get it in order. Still no mobs have spawned. Okay, that is all the way around. That's great. Okay, so let's just start in the order that we earned them in. So it was dirt, petrified, clay, gravel, bone, sand. I think coal, lapis, cotton, something like that, right? And then the last ones were, we don't have silver on us. We just dumped those. That's right. Okay. Redstone. We don't have iron here either. Silver. And where? Oh, we'll just walk right past it. Iron. So it was tin and then iron. And then lead. I don't know. And then copper and then gold. That looks good enough. Whatever. I think we got one of everything. That's what matters, right? So what's in there? Oh, that's silver. Okay, so we didn't need the silver. Okay, so one there. I'm gonna stop. I'm done. I'm done obsessing now. Sorry. Alright. Let's see, how many is that? That is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. I think that's what it said we had in the achievements, right? 16, okay. So that's one of everything. We can grab these guys back. We got no pick. Oh, yeah, it was this one, wasn't it? These are the ones that we haven't yet planted. Very good. So that'll leave us just leave us with one. We lost something there. Hopefully we got the good stuff. We got our hopping pots, and we got our fertile soil. So that's good enough for now. And don't need silver. Okay, so that actually is going to finish us up without having to do the silver. Let's see, what can we stand on here? No. Well, that's totally the wrong block anyway. I want brown cobblestone. There we go. Don't have to climb up there after all. That's the great thing. Okay, and then marble soil and redstone, and that's all of them. Then we just need pipes. More tin and more lead, which we have in yonder crafting chest. Yes. $21. That should theoretically be enough. Well, let's see. Let's go. Which way was it? Out here? No. Which direction? Over here, yeah, by the redstone. This was our stack of, that's every kind of sapling that we have, I believe. 16, yeah. So that's an important chest. We should probably make sure those are all maxed out at some point, but I don't imagine that'll be a big problem. Alright, so now we need to pull out of all of these. That's going to fill up a chest real quick. Oops. Oh, actually, wait, there's one over here that we haven't even hooked up yet. Let's... Because that's going to connect via the corner. I better not do that. Okay, yeah, let's make sure we get all this connected. Oh, actually, yeah, we can just do that. Okay, that works. That is cool. I'm digging it. We need like a little glass dome on the top. That would be perfect. Okay, I am going to do this just to get rid of this block. Since we have the ladders, we might as well make use of them. Alright, that is a thing of beauty. And this chest is already destroyed beyond just immediately just crushed. Well, we saw that coming. So now we need to think about. Oh, you know what? I think that's actually the end of the episode. Let me check the time here real quick. Oh yeah, we're a little bit over. So that's cool. That's a great point to leave off. That'll give me a chance to clean up all these trees and give some consideration to what kind of mass storage we're going to put under all of these trees and how we're going to deal with the abundance of byproduct that we're about to get crushed with. Until next time, guys, you take care. Make sure you drop me a like.